Welcome to a new installment of the Sourcefire Vulnerability Report. I'm Alain Zidouemba, Research Engineer with the Vulnerability Research Team at Sourcefire. For this month's report, we'll start with the latest patches by Microsoft and Adobe, discuss a new DNS offering by Google, and conclude with some VRT news. Just like in the previous month, Microsoft released 6 security bulletins. They addressed 12 vulnerabilities in Windows, Internet Explorer, and Office products. First off, in MS-09-072, Microsoft has patched a memory corruption issue in IE6 and 7 that could lead to remote code execution. Without this software update, an attacker can access a pointer to a CSS object after it's been deleted, causing IE to crash in an exploitable state. Note that a working public exploit is available. MS-09-072 addresses a total of 5 CVEs affecting multiple versions of IE, so patch now. Although the next bulletin is only rated as important by Microsoft, the Sourcefire VRT thinks that you should pay special attention to MS-09-070. It stands out for covering a flaw in Active Directory Federation services. ADFS running in IIS could be sent a request with a crafted HTTP header that can lead to arbitrary code being run within the IIS process. MS-09-071, the second critical bulletin, covers a couple of flaws in the implementation of EAP authentication protocols. The third critical bulletin is MS-09-074, and it addresses a vulnerability in Microsoft Project that can lead to remote code execution. As always, be careful when opening documents, especially if they're not from a known and trusted source. Adobe has released a few software updates this month, all affecting Adobe Flash Player. The updates address several vulnerabilities such as CVE 2009-3794. Until now, an attacker could target Adobe Flash Player in order to run arbitrary code because of a heap overflow when parsing specially crafted JPEG files. Since JPEG is a file format that has been highly weaponized in the past, and because of the ubiquity of the JPEG format, this represents a tremendous opportunity for malware to spread if not patched immediately. Additionally, Adobe has also mitigated a threat involving a malformed action code call that could have allowed for remote code execution. Google has just announced the availability of their own public DNS service named Google Public DNS. We always welcome service alternatives and commend Google for helping make users aware that they don't necessarily have to use the DNS server provided by their ISP. Is this a new offering to increase revenue or a way to data mine user DNS requests? Google has a lot of data about us that we voluntarily give up, such as emails, voicemail transcripts, blogs, and even health records. However, the company has stated that they will not be linking users' requests to information they already have about them, and that IP addresses will be discarded within days. This DNS service has the potential of providing inherent protection against many suspected phishing and malware pages if integrated with Google's constantly updated blacklists. However, without privacy concerns addressed to the satisfactions of customers, it's unclear how many people will opt to use the DNS service, as we all know, or do we, that Google could conceivably control much of what you do on the internet. Earlier this month, NSS Labs published their long-awaited IPS group test report. A brief summary of the findings is available on Network World. If you haven't taken the time to read it yet, we suggest you do. The results are interesting, and you'll be glad to know that the detection provided by the VRT rules come out on top. Also, if you would like to meet us in person, we are sending a small battalion to the SANS What Works in Incident Detection Summit in Washington, D.C. Matt Watchinski, Patrick Mullen, and Matt Olney of the VRT will be there December 9th and 10th to share their wisdom on a variety of topics such as enterprise incident detection, Snort shared object rules for advanced detection, and skills needed for effective network forensics. Steve Sturges of the Snort team will also be there, speaking about upcoming features in Snort. That concludes it for us. Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, and we'll see you in 2010.